Welcome to the Madison Miller Podcast Special Edition Series where I preview and predict each team's season in Major League Baseball. This is the 17th of 30 shows. And now up will be the Minnesota Twins. We'll go over the prospect lists. We'll do superlatives, futures, and a bold prediction at the end. So their prospects. Their top prospect is Walker Jenkins. He's an outfielder, expected to be up in 2026. Number 10 overall on MLB.com. 2, Brooks Lee, shortstop, supposed to be up this year, 18 on MLB.com. 3, Emmanuel Rodriguez, outfield, expected to be up 2025. He is 42nd on MLB.com. 4, Gabriel Gonzalez, outfield, won't be up until 2026. He is 79th on MLB.com's overall list. 5, David Festa, righty, 2024 ETA. 6, Marco Raya, righty, 2025. 7, Charlie Soto, righty, 2027. 8, CJ Culpepper, righty, 2025. 9, Luke Keeschel, second base outfield, 2026. 10, Tanner Schobel, second, third base, 2025. 11, Brandon Winker, outfield, 2027. 12, Corey Lewis, righty, 2025. 13, Matt Cantorino, righty, 2024. 14, Danny D. Andrade, shortstop, 2026. 15, Austin Martin, shortstop, outfield, second base, 2024. 16, Kalai Rosario, outfield, 2025. 17, Connor Prelip, lefty, 2026. 18, Andrew Morris, righty, 2025. 19, Yasser Mercedes, outfield, 2027. 20, Zebby Matthews, righty, 2025. 21, Cody Funderburk, lefty, 2024. 22, Ricardo Oliver, catcher, outfield, 2026. 23, Junior Severino, corner, infield, 2024. 24, Simeon Woods Richardson, righty, 2024. 25, Andrew Cassetti, catcher, first base, 2025. 26, Jose Rodriguez, outfield, 2026. 27, Noah Cardenas, catcher, 2025. 28, Ben Ross, utility, 2025. 29, Darren Bowen, righty, 2026. And 30, Rain Donkin, infielder, 2026. All right, so superlatives. Best rookie on the Twins. I think this is a hard one because the Twins are pretty much set at a lot of positions and they have so much versatility and such. But I'm going to go with the player that fits that description. He's in the middle of their prospect rankings. That's former top 5 draft pick, Austin Martin. He obviously came over in a Jose Barrios deal with the Blue Jays, and he really hasn't panned out all that much yet. So let's go with Austin Martin for best rookie. Most improved player on the Twins. I could go a lot of different directions here, but there's a couple people that stand out for me. And I am going to go with, this is a hard one. Most improved. I really, I'm struggling here to pick a player because there's so many guys I could choose from. I'm going to go with the reliever who has put up good numbers, but I think he has potential to be an all-star. Let's go with Griffin Jacks. I haven't really gone with the reliever yet for most improved. Most disappointing, I'm going to say Bailey Ober. I'm not a big Bailey Ober fan. I know he was good last year, but I'm not a big fan of him. And I could just see him taking a little step back. Make or break, I'm going to go with Chris Paddock. He really hasn't been good since he was a rookie on the Padres. And I just think he might be close to being out of the league. Ewing theory, I can't pinpoint a player that they lost. To the point where I'm saying, like, oh, there's your Ewing theory candidate. So I'm going to pass on the Ewing theory for the Twins. The ceiling for this team they can win the division. For sure. They're really good. And all their guys stay healthy. Correa's better. Oh, wait. I skipped a bounce back comeback. Correa. Carlos Correa is going to be my bounce back pick. He's going to have one of his best seasons, and he was not good by his standards last year, so he obviously is going to bounce back. So yeah, if Correa bounces back, the pitching steps up, maybe they add somebody at the deadline, and then the young guys, Royce Lewis continues to get better. Buxton stays healthy, so they can win the division again. I think their floor might be third. Say, like, Correa still isn't good. Their pitching doesn't step up. Buxton's hurt all the time. The Guardians are better than expected. And one of the Tigers or the Royals, I don't think it's going to be the White Sox, but maybe one of the Tigers or the Royals. More likely the Tigers sneaks up on some teams. So there is a scenario, but it's a slight chance they finish in third. I obviously think it's more likely they come in first and third, but it can't be out of the question that they finish in third place. All right, futures for the Twins. So, World Series, they're probably in the 20s. 21-1, fair. American League, they're probably 10-1. +3. Oh, that's the reach to ALCS. I misread that. American League, 9-1. The ALCS is +360. They are a -130 favorite in the AL Central. I don't think they deserve to be a minus favorite in that division. I think the only teams that deserve to be minus favorites in their division are the Dodgers and the Braves, not the Twins. Come on. All right. Awards. AL MVP. Byron Buxton. I've seen as a popular pick for this in years past. How about this? Royce Lewis is 35-1. Correa's 100, and so is Buxton. Pablo Lopez has to be up there for AL Cy Young. Yes, he's +850. Seeing if any other Twins. Bailey Ober's 65-1, which is crazy. Joe Ryan's 25-1. I had a future on him either last year or the year before to win it. That obviously didn't work out. Rookie of the Year. I do not think there'll be any Twins on here. Wyatt Langford's actually the favorite, amazingly enough, and not Jackson Holliday, which is crazy to me. But yeah, I don't see any Twin players on there. Rocco for Manager of the Year is 14-1. American League Comeback Player of the Year. Oh, Buxton's 10-1. I want to see where Correa is. 15-1. That's actually pretty good. So the Twins have two guys there. The American League Reliever of the Year. Their closer is slated to be Johan Duran. He's 10-1 for Reliever of the Year. The Twins win total probably in the 80s. Yeah, 86.5. Arguably a little low. All right, what's their odds to miss the playoffs? +136. All right. So home runs. Where's Carlos Correa for home runs? That's someone I want to see. Royce Lewis is 80-1, which is absurd. I would have thought Correa would have been up there. That's crazy. He's not even listed. I would have thought he would have been in there, but he's not. But Royce Lewis is, and Correa's not. Give me a break. Hits leader. That could be one for Royce Lewis. Or even Buxton too. Yeah, I don't see any twin guys for that. RBI maybe. I could see even Correa being in play for RBI. It's like, do they take down guys? Correa's 200-1 to lead the league in RBI, which is insane. And the Twins closer to lead the league in saves. Duran 30-1. So, honestly, my favorite value bet for the Twins is Correa to lead the league in RBIs at 200-1. Like, that's absurd to me. 200-1 for RBI. All right, so a bold prediction for the Minnesota Twins. I think I'm going to double down. I think Correa leads the team in homers and RBIs and has a big bounce back season to the point where he's in the conversation for American League MVP, and he'll finally live up to that contract. I think that Lewis and Buxton are a big help, and the roster is a little bit better around them. So I think a big bounce back for Correa. He'll lead the Twins in homers and RBIs, and will be in the conversation for IL MVP. All right, so that's up for the Minnesota Twins. Next up, the New York Mets.